I have to say, you blew me away tonight, you guys. I was in tears. It is phenomenal to see what you did. And in rehearsals, you're talking about limitations, making it so that maybe you didn't know if you could do this tonight after what you just did. Because I love what we're saying. I'm 54, I'm injured, and I just did that.
Yeah.
It's getting longer. It's going to be I'm 54, I'm injured, and I won the mirror ball. That's what's
Well, we
next.
hope
That's where
so.
we're headed.
Yes.
Knock on
I'm
wood.
perimenopausal. It's relatable, really.
It really is. What went through your mind tonight after you completed that phenomenal dance?
Honestly, I think in shock. The love in this room was so incredibly overwhelming. Alan's reaction, we worked so hard. I truly was, at the beginning of the week, scared that I wasn't going to be able to do this. And he didn't give up on me. He didn't let me quit myself. He didn't say, okay, let's make it easier. He did nothing of that. He kept pushing me in the best way. And this tonight was well earned, was hard fought, and it was worth it.
Lisa, are you getting phone calls during the week of
You know
what's
what?
happening?
You read my mind, girl, because I was just thinking that at the beginning of the week, at the very first rehearsal, I can't do this. I don't know what he's thinking. I can't do it. Here's a picture of my ribs. Look at the bruises. And then day 2, slightly less. After that, nothing. And I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say, I was like, just leave her alone. Leave her alone. I think it's okay. And then finally towards the end, I was like, it's all right. And she was like, yeah. I mean, I'm just going to do it. And I was like, yeah. So good job.
Do you get any sneak peeks ahead of time, or are you just blown away by what you see like for the first time?
This one I didn't
Yeah,
get.
sometimes I do, but no.
I heard that there were lips. She described some of them, but I kind of didn't want to see it, and I'm glad I didn't because the full effect of it blew me away. It was just sobbing.
And I saw you got emotional. Both of you did. You embraced and you said to her, I'm so proud of you. What was going through your mind in that moment?
Just like Lisa Ann was saying, I see the struggle during the week. And from day 1 to today is just a different person. And that's all because Elaine's resilience and hard work and the love of it just comes into each step. And it turns into more than just dance steps. You can see her living through the steps and the dancing, and that's what makes me so emotional. I see her just living her life out there.
Yeah, and I love that you really are celebrating and reminding people of your age, because for women, especially in Hollywood, that's not always the case. Yeah. Do you feel like you're reshaping the narrative?
I hope so. I'm embracing my age and reminding people that, it's an arbitrary thing and it doesn't make you less valuable. I'm valuable. Yeah. I'm worth it. And all women are. And so if I can be here to represent that, I am all for it.
When she says at the beginning of the week or said this week, I don't know if I can do this, I want you to know that that's after a 5-hour rehearsal where she does it over and over and over again. She's doing it. There's not an ounce of give up in this person.
Aside from Lisa, because you are the bestie of all besties, was there a woman you've worked with in the past that really showed you there's room for all of us in the industry?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Love that.
Yeah. She's another one representing and showing up for women and saying F yeah. I don't know what we can do on this, but she's like yes. She's a tough cookie for and someone who did not have an easy road. People think because of her parents and everything, and she's been doing it forever, did not have an easy road of it. And I have had the honor and privilege of knowing her for many years, working with her, and she's the real deal.
Yeah, I think people thought that she had one thing to give, and it was that banging body. She was funny. I thought she deserved an Oscar nomination for A Fish Called Wanda. She's really talented, but when that phase of her career started to go away, nobody was like, well, what about this? And then all of a sudden she had all these job opportunities, and I think, listen, I got a job in the third act of my life that I never saw coming. I think that any time that we put limitations on ourselves based on anything, based on your age, based on your color, based on your sexual orientation, anytime we say, oh, I can only do this, we're hurting ourselves. There's no defying gravity. There's no limit.